Travis Scott just released Jack Boys 2, and it's not his best work, we can say, but Astroworld is probably his best work. So guess what? We're gonna focus on the positive here, and we're gonna try to remake one of my favorite songs from that album, Astro Thunder. But even though this beat has more of a futuristic vibe to it, it actually has a lot more acoustic elements to it. Matter of fact, some of the people who produced this song are Thundercat and John Mayer, and if you know those two, you already know Thundercat is a really talented bass player, and John Mayer is, you know, that one guitar guy that everybody likes, right? So speaking about that, let's start off with the bass line, all right? But it's not gonna be like your usual bass line. Hear this.
That deep, told you I don't teach. Yeah. Practice, oh no, never preach. Practice.
Now I really can't replicate it to the T because he uses a 6-string bass. I know he's freaky like that, but I can get pretty close to it. But right here, essentially, it's an arpeggiated chord. We're playing from the D minor 7 to the A minor 7, which is a 4-1 chord progression. But here's the catch. We're only going to be playing the 1, the 3, and the 7 in that chord. And if you don't know what I'm really talking about, go to this music theory video, wherever I'm going to place it. I don't know where I'm going to place it. Just go check it out. It's going to make so much more sense. But I'll give you a quick rundown, okay? So basically, when you're playing a chord, all you're really doing is just you finding the scale, right? This is A minor scale. So we're playing the 4 and 1, playing the 4 in that scale, skipping every other note in that scale. We're making a chord. Simple, right? But here's the thing. In terms of what notes are important to the character of the chord, the 5 is the least important. So essentially, we're just going to play the 1, 3, and the 7. But right here, I wanted more, more variety, I guess you could say, more character. So instead of playing the 1, 3, and the 7, 1, 5, 7. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. And if you're wondering where I got this monitor from, it's literally called a keyboard monitor. I'm going to have a link in the description because I've been getting so many comments about, yo, where do you get your monitor from, bro? I got you. But make sure you have Max for Live because you can't get it without it. But next up is probably the most distinctive part of the whole song, and that's those synths, those bending synths that kind of go like, doo. And what's cool about these synths is that they actually go back and forth. If you listen closely, it's like two melodies that kind of complement each other. You feel me? So obviously we're gonna do the same. And we're going to add an LFO to it just to dynamically change where it's at in your ears, change the panning and everything. So it does like this, and it kind of like does like a little, you feel me? I don't know how to say it. You just look at it, like, come on. But it does sound cool, yet we're still missing something. It's missing that little bend at the end. So let me actually introduce you to something called automation. No, Nate, what is automation? What are you even talking about? Listen up. Automation is the control of dynamically changing a certain aspect of your instrument throughout the song. And this could be the volume, this could be its delay, it could be anything that you place the automation to. It could be the filter. And another easy way to actually memorize what this does is just think of animation but audio. Do you get me? It'll probably make more sense if I just show you than just to tell you. So look at this. So in our example, we have this little thing called pitch shift, a sound shift or pitch shift, whatever, by Waves Audio. Go get it. I think it's like $40 maybe. It's really nice. And what this does is this It does exactly what it says it does. It shifts the pitch of whatever you want. But get this, if I press A and go to the pitch right here, these are the automations of the pitch. And you can see it's going down, going back up, going down, going back up, going back down, going back up. And this is what it sounds like on both. So now if you want to hear it with the bass, this is what it sounds like. Now what's left are the guitars. And so very similar to the bass, we're just going to use triad chords, which essentially are just chords that use only 3 notes. Simple, right? So we have one on the left, we have one on the right, and then one in the middle. And the middle one doesn't have triads, but it's more so going to be like a droning sound, all right? The chords that I'm playing with a guitar are essentially the same exact chords that I'm playing with the bass, just arranged differently. And for more atmosphere, which we love atmosphere, we have one more element to it and another synth. It's me just sort of making like a lead melody, no chords, just listen. Sounds good. I mean, it doesn't really add that much texture to it right now. This is why you should buy Guitar Rig, okay? You can use Guitar Rig for more than just guitars. Look at this. This is a synth preset, gang. This is a synth preset in a guitar VST. And listen to the difference. But now, since we got all the melodical elements out the way, it's time for the drums. Now, all that you really need to know is just you get a wide sonic snare, a main hi-hat, and a side one. And make sure you don't play the main hi-hat all the time, so you can leave room for your second one. So as you can see right here, I have 2 hi-hats, and I'm leaving room for the second hi-hat to actually play without interfering with this one. And this is what it sounds like. Now you might be wondering, Nate, where's the kick? Why is the kick silenced? Check me out. The kick is used for emphasis. We don't always want to be using the kick all the time because then it kind of loses its value. Just listen to it. And then as soon as the kick hits, adds a whole nother element to it. And when I was listening to Astro Thunder, I realized this, oh wait, it makes it bang. I know Pierre Bourne does this a lot, like listen to Magnolia. In New York, I'm in the rock, hide it in my sock, use this every rock. And then last but not least, but there is just another bass layer just playing for a bigger feeling of the song. Yeah, just listen. And essentially that's the whole song. So here's a good listen. This might be a quicker tutorial from my previous ones, but if you do want me to go deeper into synths and everything, go check out this video right here. It's about SZA, her most synth heavy album, my personal favorite album. Check it out.